I have this want to connect with people in a foreign place, to speak with them on their own terms, to understand how they live. And I think that's really facilitated if you can speak a foreign language. And so I've always, I have two native languages, and then I've always taken a liking to studying more foreign languages to see how different cultures converse. And I think being able to go somewhere and talk to the people who live there in their own language is something that they're not expecting from foreigners, and when they see that, they think that you want to learn about them, which is really cool. I can't say I was very excited to take Latin for 2 years at the get-go. I thought, oh, well, I have to drop French and Spanish, and what am I going to do? I'm going to forget everything. But then I came, and freshman year Latin was an introductory course. We learned all the basic grammar, and that actually really helped solidify a lot of things in English grammar for me that I'd never known about. So I thought that was really cool. And it certainly, there are things in French and Spanish that I understand better now, having taken Latin for 2 years. I think Latin also offered an interesting sort of cross-curricular connection for me, because some of the things we were reading in history and English class we were also reading in the original in Latin, that was something that I don't think I could have gotten anywhere else. And then in retrospect, I'm taking French and Spanish again now, and I'm very happy because I love these two languages. I speak them fairly well, and just studying them makes me happy. But in retrospect, the 2 years I spent studying Latin definitely helped me out to be a better English, French, and Spanish speaker. So this semester I'm taking 5 classes. 2 of them are at the Academy, American History and American Literature, and then I'm taking 3 classes at Boston University. Introduction to Hispanic Literature in Spanish, Advanced Oral Expression in French, and Multivariable Calculus. Classes at the Academy are discussion-based. We sit around a table and everybody gets to sort of chip in. At the university, lecture classes, you sit there and you take notes, and then you go to a discussion section or a lab section where you have more input. So that's a very big difference. Class size is also a factor. I mean, I'm pretty used to being in small academy classes with 10 or 15 kids, whereas university classes, my math class actually has 125 people in it. So it's a bit of a difference, but it's an exciting difference because it's a new experience, it's a new way to learn, and I feel like it's certainly preparing me for what's to come down the road in a couple of years. This year, our winter play was called Radium Girls, and it was a drama written by D.W. Gregory about the girls who painted watch dials with radium in factories for the U.S. Radium Corporation in the 1920s. Bill picks plays that are maybe not the most typical high school choice, but that show what high school aged kids are capable of in a theater. I found myself on stage when I already memorized all my lines and everything. I said, wow, I'm a callous jerk, and I really want to win this case and win money for the company. And that's when I figured out that I need to live the person. I'm not just reading lines off of a piece of paper. I am this person, and I have to embody his horror and how bad he is. And BUA is different because it doesn't have a particular, everybody has to go in this direction like some of the other schools in the Boston area have. I think that everybody who goes to BUA truly has a niche or something that they can find that they love and they can pursue. And I don't think there's any boundaries.